Hey, how's it going? My name's John McLennan. I hope you're doing fantastic, and I'm here with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson today, and it's on a classic tune by The Doors called Light My Fire. And I really love this song. Be sure to click the link below so you can get the tab and the chord chart that goes with this video. You can follow along. We're going to break it down step by step. We're going to learn the intro, the verse, the chorus, the solo section, and how the last verse and chorus varies, and we end with the intro again. So let's zoom in and break it down. The intro starts with a series of chords that are 2 beats on each chord. Let me play it for you first. Keep in mind this is also the outro to the song, so this is how you're going to end it as well. So I'm starting off on a G chord, and that's going to be 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, open, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. Then I go to a D shape, and notice that I bring my thumb over the top to mute the low E string. And that D shape is 2, 3, 2. Then I go to an F bar chord, and that's 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. B flat, which is right underneath, and that's 1, 3, 3, 3. I just use my 3rd finger to smush it down across the strings. Then E flat, you can take that same grip and move it up to the 6th fret to get the next chord. Then A flat, which is the same as F, just moved up to the 4th fret, and then you move that chord up 1 fret to become A natural. And that's actually 2 bars on this chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's play them together in time slowly. Maybe I'll strum it again. So that's literally the rhythm that I might play, is just 1 strum on each chord, you know, or and then maybe add 1 at the end, or I might do 8th notes. And then we go into the verse. Nice work. Next up is the verse. I play this song a lot on gigs, and when I do it, I kind of play almost more like a bossa nova. Or like almost like as if Wes Montgomery was playing Light My Fire. You know, Robby Krieger, he played without a pick. You know, so he was like, I think he was classically trained, so he probably had nails and the whole deal. And there's another interesting thing about this recording. If you play along with a lot of the early recordings, apparently one of the mastering engineers, like the Story has, I was reading online, and again, you're going to have to, you know, research this to find out the exact deal, but they slowed it down like a half step, because it's kind of, this happens a lot. Songs are kind of between the keys, and you think, well, is this A flat minor or A minor? So what I like to do is reference the live versions. And in the live version, they're playing A minor. So that's probably the original key. If you want to play with those early recordings, you're going to have to take these chord shapes that I show you today and move them down 1 fret. So, but we're going to go with A minor, because I'm thinking that that's the live version. You can play these right along with the live version, it'll sound great. So A minor 7, and it's kind of jazzy. I've got the 2nd finger on the 5th fret, 6th string, and then I skip a string and lay my 3rd finger flat across those 3 strings there. And I might hide my pick, you know, if you want to use your pick, you can. You could play it all pick, you could play it pick and fingers. I'm just going to hide my pick like this and kind of go thumb and then claw. And then I take that same shape and relocate it to the 2nd fret. So for the verse, it's really just 8 bars alternating the A minor 7 to the F sharp minor 7. And again, if you're having trouble, click the link below so you can get the tab. But here's how it goes. And let me see if I can put that melody in there. 2, 3. So as you can see, I'm just alternating and I'm kind of going bass, claw, bass, and then bass claw again. And then sometimes I might do it all together, like with the right hand, all in one. Or of course you could do this with a pick too. Just get a little different tone. So that's the verse. Let's take a look at the chorus. Alright, this brings us to the chorus and the solo next. Let's check it out. So after that F sharp minor 7 in the verse, we immediately go up to a G chord. And there's a couple ways you could play it. You could play it like the beginning, how we had it in the intro. You could also, sometimes I'll do this, just put my 2nd finger down and then my 3rd finger covering those strings on top like that, and that's kind of a rock way of doing it. Then you move to an A, and this A I'm going to play open instead of the bar chord A, and that's going to be all on the 2nd fret, 2, 2, 2. And then you go to D. So it's going to go, come on baby, light my fire. And I might sometimes, like, you know, play a little melody, like play the D and then go a D sus by adding my pinky to the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And then I'm going to repeat that chord progression again. G, A, then I'm going to go to a B7. The chart says B, but you can play this B7. 2, 1, 2, open, pinky. And again, if you're having trouble, click the link so you can get the tab for this. Get the chord chart, rather. B7. And then you go G, come on baby, or try to set the night on D, E7. And the way you play that is like a normal E chord, but with the middle note taken out. So that would be 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0. So let me dial up this melody. Here it is again. Here's G, A, D, G, A, D, B7, G, D, 7. Try it again. One more time. Sounding good? Then you go back to the verse after this, play the chorus again, and then we get into the solo section. For the solo section, he's basically playing an A minor 7, which was the first chord in the verse, to a B minor 7, and you basically just take that chord and move it up 2 frets. Alright, you're doing great. Let's take a look at the last verse and chorus and how they differ from earlier in the song. So after the solo section, you go back, you do another verse, you play the chorus, and then we hit our ending. And that starts like this. We're going to have the A minor 7 to the F sharp minor 7. Eight bars of that, and then we hit our final chorus, and this is where there's a variation. It goes G, A, D, G, A, D, and then we go F, C, D, 3 times, F, C, D, F, C, and then one final time, so it's 4 total. Fire. And that's when he's going to try to set the night on fire. You know, so tries. F. Sometimes I use my thumb, by the way. When I play F. I rarely play F like this. I use my thumb. It's a little bit more advanced way of doing it. For you, if this is hard, just stick with the straight, C, and later you can try this. But I'll just explain it real quick so you know what I'm doing. So I've taken an F chord, and I bring my first finger down, and then I play, my first finger's barring strings 1 and 2, and my thumb is playing the root. So it's C, which that's just 3, 2, open, 1, 0. There's this snare hit on 4, crack, back to the intro, right? Like, and it's on that A major there. So it's really brilliant. It's pretty cool. So I love how it buttons it up there on both sides. You know, you go back to that intro, that familiar motif. So, all right. Well, I hope that helps you get started with this song. And for more information, you can click on the annotation on your screen or the iCard if you're on mobile and check out one of my courses for guitar control. A lot of great content there. Alright, well thanks so much. I'm John McLennan and I'll see you in the next video lesson.